Remember anything from what happened?
Yeah, I remember the whole situation.
You do? Were you on the top of the pole or the bottom?
Well, it's a pole, it's not a ladder.
Right.
We were both on the bottom of the pole.
Actually. That's fine.
And
So I just stay with
it's a long pole. It was about 40-foot pole. And to get the pole up, you need two people. And one person usually foots the pole, we call it the bottom of the pole, and the other person would walk it up. And that's what we were doing. Alan was footing the pole, and I was walking it up. And at the time, as it was going up, the wind caught the pole, and it hit the high voltage wire, 33,000 volts of electricity. And I never really blacked out, but like everything just went dark for a second. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground. You know, the first thing I went through my mind was, don't die. It's almost like, not pain, but it's almost like what you see in a cartoon. You freeze. My body just shook. And I don't know, it's like, I was just stunned. And the next thing I knew, I was on the ground.
Did you think you were going to die?
For a split second when it happened, because it's just like, it was, you know, it was a big shock.
Yeah.
And, but after that, I was on the ground. All I felt was burning in my fingers and my feet. And then after a while, that even started. Oh, 3rd-degree burns on my hands and on my feet, on the inside of my right foot and the outside of my left foot. Fortunately, it's not on the bottom, so I'm able to walk. And the doctors were telling me that the reason, because I wasn't feeling any pain and I couldn't understand why with the burns. You know, you see things like this and you don't really, you know, it's a tragedy. But they were telling me that with 3rd-degree burns, you burn the nerves. I'm going to close my boots.
Yeah.
Where I have the injuries, the boots were burnt on the outside. Right through my socks. I had gloves on, rubber gloves, and they almost like melted at the seam. So I don't know what happened with them. They took it off. You know, I'm very fortunate, and I hope I hope everything turns out good for him. You know, because he right now is 11. That went through me, or in my heart, was actually higher than Alan's. He says, but there's no explanation for how it, you know, why it went through my body and really didn't really go all the way through him. So I have no really, you know, they have no explanation for it, and I really don't.
Feeling blessed?
I just more than blessed.
And nothing else was injured? Your hands and your feet?
Just my
Did it
hands and
travel
my feet,
through?
and checked everything. They were on top of everything for the last few days.
Yeah.
Checking my blood levels and, you know, making sure that my urine, when everything was cleaning through my liver, my kidneys. They were flushing me out to make sure any electrical poisoning, you know, is out. You know, and they said that everything was good, so I feel very, very fortunate.
You feel good?
Oh, very good. Very good, especially when I heard that I'm going home tomorrow.
Oh, good
That
for
made
you.
me want to dance.